Hello everybody, welcome to the Sonic Vlog as part of this Retro Gaming Live Marathon. My name is Argick and I'm going to be running the latest Sonic game to be released. It is Sonic Colors Ultimate here, a remake or remaster of the Wii exclusive game, Sonic Colors. And we're going to play the X Shuttle mode. You can see the shuttle there flying around in the background. This is our speedrun mode that is going to allow us to play through all 45 stages back to back with no map movement, no cutscenes, and no shenanigans in between. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So this game is a boost-based game here. We're going to see the boost gauge down in the bottom left of the corner there, and we grab these lovely little wisps in the container there to give us our boost. We're going to have boost management all the way through the run here, as well as a few glitches and a lot of fun in between it. This game is fast, the stages are fast, and you're going to see some really cool stuff. Colors Ultimate does have a few changes compared to its original game here, one of them being the sweet spot homing attack. This allows us to do really cool things like do the boosts and gain boost gauge from our homing attacks. That is not something that you can do in the original game. You can only do it in this. We also have our power-ups here, known as the Wisp. You've just seen Laser Wisp there. Laser Wisp is going to allow us to go at high speeds and through enemies. Here is Drill. Drill allows us to go down in through the ground here. Now, certain Wisps can only be used in certain environments. For example, Drill can only be used in 2D, whereas Laser can be used in both 2D and 3D, depending on the area that we are in. So the game is going to now put us into a nice big 3D area here. We're just going to make sure we boost our way through the stage here, jumping over these ramps because they are slow and allows us to boost our way to the end. I'm going to make sure I keep some boost for the beginning of stage 2, as unlike playing through the game normally on any percent, every stage retains the amount of boost that you have between stages. So we want to make sure we always start some stages with some boost. So the way the levels are laid out, stage 1 of every world is generally the big one, with stages 2 through 6 being parts of the stage within. So it's like you'll see parts of the stage again, you'll be like, wait a minute, we've already seen that. It's a giant amusement park, you know, so it's like we go around the roller coaster once, we come down the other side and we see some parts that we've already seen. There will be new enemies, there will be new obstacles, there will be new wisps to use as well, as we're going to just run our way through. So again, this is an example of us starting in a 3D movement here. And then we're going to end up down into the 2D area when we go through the giant Tiki Tunnel. Tiki Tunnel, going all the way through, going down, making sure we keep some of our boost for when we get up to this area. Hit our boost pads, and away we go. So now we're in a 2D area here. We grab ourselves Laser. We're going to use Laser, make sure we avoid Drill there. Up to the angle there, up to the top, down to the bottom, slide our way through. And something else that Laser can do is bounce off these lovely little diamonds. Ta-da! And we use that to get some boost from the enemies. Not every enemy is going to drop a boost, but when we know they will, we try and kill them so we can get ourselves some boost area. Into stage 3 now. Stage 3 is going to introduce the drifting segment of the game. When you're in a drifting area, you are not able to boost. So we're going to go up to the top right here, going to land on the laser, use the laser to go up into our drift section here. So we land, and now you can see with the left button and the X on the screen, this is a drift section. So the X button is the button that we use to boost, but unfortunately we can't do that while we're in a drift. We're going to grab our laser from the top here. Going to go double laser, one after the other, one into the second one here, da-da-da-da, into the 2D area, and off we go. We've got a lot of boost. We're at full boost, which is very nice for us. Going to run, going to jump, going to boost our way through, and just run off the enemies here, sliding our way through, sliding under the top here. A quick, brief summary of Sonic's abilities in this game. He has the double jump, he has the double jump, he has the homing attack, he has the slide and the boost as well. Slide, boost, and stomp are all very, very important to move fast while still having control. So we got our laser wisp here. This is very important. We're going to keep a hold of laser until later on in the stage here, as we're going to use that to skip over part of it as we run our way through. Homing attack. Tails telling us not to fall, and you'll find out why later on. But yeah, down to the area. This is where we're going to want laser here. So we slam down, we on our boost all the way up to the top here. Going to use laser to get even higher above, up to the top right to finish our stage here. We come down, we slam, we jump up, we slam, we grab laser, we double jump, we use the laser again onto the diamonds and towards the end of the stage there. So there we go. That is how we finish our stages on this one. So moving into stage number 4, Tropical Resort 4 here. And again, this is where we're going to have some fun, starting off in the 2D section. Again, we've seen this part before, so we know exactly where Drill is going to be. So we're going to slam down on the enemies, drown into our favorite pipe again. But this time, we're going to go up to around the other side here, because the end of the level is along this section. 15 seconds later, and bam, the stage is complete. Done. Some of these stages are really short, they're really quick. On to stage number 5. And stage number 5 has us coming through here. We're going to have our new wisp coming in. This is going to be Spike. So Spike is, well, there you go. Spike allows you to become a giant spike ball, which will stick to our surfaces. We want to use the spin from Spike here to try and maintain as much speed as we can. Losing Spike for laser there is fine, or losing laser for Spike there is fine, because we're not going to use either of them here now. But you'll see more of Spike and laser in the later stages here. They're just introducing them to us right now. Grab these boost wisps, because why not? We run our way through in the automatic section. When you see the game go into the cinematic camera and remove the HUD, it doesn't matter if you're boosting or not, because the boost will not actually speed you up, so you're better just saving your boost. Running our way through now, we're going down to the bottom. This is where we're going to do some cool stuff. We're going to jump on the second green balloon there, boost, slam down laser, angle ourselves so we hit the capsule, and away we go to the end of the stage. Now into our final stage of Tropical Resort here. Tropical Resort 6 is up in the sky on the top area here. We're going to do some really smooth jumps here. So we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to wait, we're going to jump, we're going to boost, we're going to jump, and then attack, 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 attack. Then go down the bottom here, jump, attack, slam, boost, jump, boost, slam, jump, boost, and then use Spike. And then that's it. Stage is done in a very nice 13 seconds. 14:04. Sneaking in there. Beautiful. At the end of every world, there is a boss stage. This boss is going to be killed in 2 hits, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab laser, we're going to hit the boss. When the boss is no longer hit, when the platform stops spinning, we charge our laser, we go hit the boss in the bottom of the schnoz, and away we go. That is the end of the boss. Every boss fight will have a wisp powered up for you. If you use the wisp powered up, you do more damage, and you can basically two-phase most bosses here. And there we go. That is the end of world number 1. Tropical Resort is now complete. We're about to go into the Sweet Mountain. So if you're hungry or you're looking for some sweets, then we got you covered, because this place is made of entirely sweeties. So we're now running on cake here. We got our jelly bean missiles. We got a whole bunch of obstacles going to get in our way here. And Eggman with his wonderful one-liners, of course, as he does. So our stages here, again, this is the big one of this one. You will see parts of the stage being repeated. Important things that we want to do is, well, we have these ramps that you can see there. If you boost off a ramp, it will take you a different route compared to if you just ran off it normally. So we're going to grab laser here. We have our laser. We're going to use it to skip a platform cycle here. Big old jump up to the top there. Use laser to get all the way over, skipping those platforms, straight into drill, into our cake, as we're going to drill our way down to the bottom and finding our secret pipe here to just allow us to go all the way through the stage here. Look at this, all the way through, round and on our other pipe here. If the game finally lets me in there, a couple of double donks there. So that is all right. Round the donuts and away to the jelly bean missiles. So we're running into the jelly bean missiles here. We have to make sure we keep our boost managed quite well. That's a boost, that's a jump, that's a boost, that's fine. We're not too bad on this one. Don't get hit by the missiles, we're good to go. And so we now get to homing attack our way up to the top and round to the giant jelly bean missile. But we mash our A button here to get over it, and we're good to go. So just going to get to the end there. We should be on a decent cycle and not get hit by the back of that missile there. That is perfect. Allows us to finish the stage, and away we go. So Sweet Mountain isn't all about the sweets, though. We do have some of our other major food groups here as well, like a burger. We're about to go and climb the world's biggest burger mountain here. But first, we're going to run past the river of chocolate, using some of our boosts to speed ourselves up here. Going to slide step our way down here. Tried to miss that boost there, but we didn't miss it, so it's fine. Use a little bit of boost just to keep our speed on the drift section here. Sorry, gingerbread people. We're going to run our way through, blocking through these areas. Like, I don't know what these are meant to block us off with, but they're not. Yo, look, we got wafers and icing too. And then in the distance, the biggest of the burgers here. So single tap here, we wait for this. I'm going to try a little skip, see if I can pull it off. We got the jump off that. We didn't get our jump that we needed though, so that's unfortunate. But that's fine. It literally doesn't lose time to try and go for it, because it takes us to this part of the stage anyway. We're going to slide under, making sure we're going to jump over the boost pad, because if you land on the boost pad, it locks your ability to jump. We don't want to have a locked ability there, because we want to jump up, skip the enemies we need to kill there, and away we go to the rest of the stage. Here is hover. We're not going to use hover. I'll explain more about hover when we're actually going to use them right now, as we're going to replace hover with drill here, and then drill our way through the cake. And yes, please remember, do not lick the rides. You don't know where they've been. People have been sitting on them with their butts. So coming into stage 3 now for Sweet Mountain here. We don't have any boost to start on this one, but thankfully the game does give us a running start, so we can get a little bit of speed here, which is nice. We will be grabbing our boost in this section though, and we will be using our sweet spot homing attack to try and gain a little bit more. As we're going to run, launch ourselves over, not going as high as you would think you would on that one. They're going to slam down here. This will give us our control back to get the boost up to the left section here on our candy cane rails. Runs our way through. We're going to grab our new wisp. This is Rocket. Rocket can only be used in a 2D section and is going to allow us to go high up into the sky. And we're going to do it exactly. 1, 2, 3, use Rocket up to the top here. And then at the very top of the rocket, when Rocket runs out, we're going to boost. This is going to allow us to get a little bit further than we once normally would. So we got our candy cane rails here. It's going to take us up to a little secret section that has 2 boost containers to fill up our boost gauge once again. We're going to jump. We're going to miss that spring because momentum is a thing in this game. Momentum conservation and using the movement is all very, very important. Like this as well. Big old jump up of the enemy there allows us to boost our way rather than using the homing attacks. Run the teacups through the end of the stage and ta-da, we are done. Now to one of the hardest tricks in the game for me right now. We have the wonderful Jade Wisp. Jade and Ghost, or sorry, Jade, whose power is Ghost, is a new Wisp to Sonic Colors Ultimate here, and she's hiding in a secret area that was given to this level that is above where Laser is here. So we're going to grab Laser, we're going to angle Laser right up, try and go through the platform, grab Jade that's here, and we're going to use Jade to skip through all the platforms. This stage normally has you doing a 3D and 2D trick, or with Colors Ultimate here, we can use Ghost to literally phase through platforms and get up to a secret top route, allowing us to finish the stage in about 37 seconds here. So we just grab our other Ghost, we turn it in, away we go, round we go, 35 seconds, and the stage is done. Again, Jade, a new edition exclusive to Sonic Colors Ultimate. So now back to exactly where our previous stage just ended, continuing on the route here. This is where we're going to have our lovely little friends, the robots. I'm going to make sure we just slow down a little bit, because if you can do it right, there's a satisfying boost jump you can do there, but I boosted a little bit too early after it, so I have to go kill my enemies now. But that is how we will do our boost jumps in the future. Introducing Cube. Unfortunately, once again, not going to be using Cube right now, as we have no need for Cube's ability at the moment, so Cube will get explained in Starlight Carnival, I believe. As we're going to run, we're going to wait for that enemy to come down, big bounce off his head, jump, slam, didn't get the slam we needed, so we'll just jump off the wall here, get off the side, up, through, round and in, and that is the platforming for that stage pretty much complete, which is always nice. We now got our giant gingerbread lollipop spinny things. I'm not really sure what they are, but we jump off, we're going to boost, and the moment we boost, we're going to replace Cube with Spike, and then use Spike to spin our way on the side of the sticky wall here. Up we go. There's Jade again. Not really going to use much of Jade on this one, unfortunately, as we boost through our enemies, slam through the burger to the end. 3 enemies, 1, 2, and 3, and away we go to the end. Very, very, very nice. Now we're going to one of my favorite stages. This is where Spike gets to decide if it's nice or if it's a troll. So one of the things Spike can do is Spike can stick to the ground, or Spike can launch itself if you get the proper movement. We're going to see if we can pull that off in the second area where we get Spike here. The first one is we're just going to spin with Spike and then jump our way around here. We didn't get our loop, but that's all right. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a good jump with Spike. We're going to wait, we're going to run, we're going to jump there. Second jump, that is not bad actually. Jump up, land on the side. Want to make sure we don't get hit by much of these if we can. When it falls out, grab a second Spike, straight boost over, jump. And then that was really good. Well done, Spike. Spike doing a really good thing there for us. We're now going to have just about an 1/8 of the boost for Spike left there. That means that went really well for us. Because if Spike runs out, you fall down, you have to do platforming. It's kind of bad. But now we're on to the next stage here. It is, of course, our boss fight. We're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to boost. The main thing we need to do on the giant ship of sweeties here is we need to hit the gold ones. Once we hit the gold ones, that allows us to have drill. That is going to be really important for hitting Captain Jelly up the butt. Yep, so we're going to come down now onto the cake as we bring the ship down. We're going to immediately drill into the cake. Captain Jelly is going to come down. We're going to go surrender. And there we go. We're going to repeat that process a second time. And Captain Jelly's not going to have a good time. So once again, we're going to boost and then jump immediately into the object that comes to us, the cannonball. That gives us the height to get over all the way through. We're going to wait for our second drill that is now in the top section here. Oh, I got bodied by it. That's fine. As long as I can grab a ring, though, we can just wait until we get the other boost coming out. So we wait for that one. There we go. We got the attack this time. Big jump up, so that's fine. And boost into the lever there to knock the ship down. And Captain Jelly's going to come for his present. Here we go. So then we go into the drill round up, and then and bam, there goes Captain Jelly. So we're now going to use all our boost here because the start of Starlight Carnival requires us to have no boost. That's one of the features in the game is this lovely little air dash that I'm doing right now. You cannot air dash if you have any boost, because if it's the same button that the boost button is, and if you have boost, you'll use the boost instead of an air dash, which is fine. So we're going to run our way through the stage. Now, this is the longest world in the game. It is also one of the most beautiful worlds, in my opinion. It is very bright. It is very colorful. It is, of course, Starlight Carnival. So we're going to run our way through here. This stage has a lot of automatic running sections. You can see here the HUD is not on screen. That means that there is no point in using any boost because it doesn't speed anything up and all you're doing is wasting your boost. At the start though, we're going to use the air dash here just to run our way through the stage as quickly as we can, making sure we don't get hit by any of the enemy laser beams here. And then if you do it right, you should be able to get through here without getting hit by this one because it blows up before we get a chance. Now we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to homing attack off that, mess our area here. We managed to get through, so I'm going to hold the boost as I've broken the auto run section right now. So if I let go of boost, I will fall off the magical rainbow path here and fall out of the world, which we don't want to do. So into our spaceship, we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to boost, and then we're going to slide under the thing, onto the platform, hit the enemy, run our way through, hit the button to open the door, and this will allow us to get out of this area pretty quickly. There is a skip for this section, however, I'm not confident in my ability to do it yet, so we're going to just do this stage normally. It costs us about 20 seconds. If you miss it, but it's alright, so we're good to go. Now down into another auto-running section here. So once again, if I had any boost, there wouldn't be any point in using it. I have the tiniest bit, so I just use it there just to try and get a little bit of speed up the vertical wall there. Now we're going to get chased by the Motobugs in the auto-run section here. We're going to just try and build up as much boost as we can from them. This is going to allow us to have the boost that we're going to use for the rest of the stage and beyond. So we take some of them out, it fills up our boost gauge, and we just sidestep. So again, when you see the direction on the screen there, it says the left analog stick, it just tells you you're in a sidestep section. Moving left and right will allow you to just move the sidestep rather than having full 360-degree control. And of course, you get all the quick step bonuses as well. It's just taking out all the Motobugs as they come. Eventually, you stop getting the quick step bonuses to stop you from farming. Wonder if I can hit that before we get to the thing. Yep, there you go. No more quick step bonuses, no more farming. But we're at full boost, which is always good. We're now about to enter our playable cutscene here. Again, you can boost here. Do not do it. As we wait for the Armada to come in. And the big one comes behind. So we're going to go through into this giant ship here. And this is where we're going to have some more fun. We're going to jump in. We get launched by these giant elevators here. They're just going to launch us up. We're going to slam to make sure it doesn't launch us into the air too far. Then we're going to use the attack. And finally get to use our buddy Cube. So Cube here is going to turn these solid boxes into not solid boxes and the not solid boxes into solid boxes. This allows us to move our way through the stage here without having to worry about which way we're going to go, as we have the platforms that we need, and when Cube runs out, everything is reverted back to it was before. Now through the airlock section, we are going to hold the boost button until the very last airlock, and then we are going to slide so we don't get squished, and we escape the section without having to wait. Now coming up to the end of the stage, we've got one more jump to do, so we're going to homing attack our way through, boost to those trail of rings, which pulls us down into the final ship and allows us to finish. And that is Starlight Carnival 1, arguably one of the longest levels in the game. Alright, Starlight Carnival 2. We are inside the ship to start with here. We're going to try and see if we can get our way up. We're going to use the boost here to go and grab the spike rather than the cube, because spike here is going to be faster if you can hit the button and then just spin your way through all the way around in, going onto the ceiling, going to jump from the ceiling over the bottom section here, spin our way down, bust through the area that spike can bust through, down to the bottom, up to hit the secret area here. Make sure we don't that charge the spin so we don't have that there, through the bottom as it opens, finishing in 22 seconds. Now I have to keep an eye on and see if I have the tiniest little bit of boost here. We're going to make sure we run our way into the section. There's an auto-scroller platform. You'll see it very, very soon. We have the big bit of boost, which is good. So now we can just use the boost to escape the auto-scroller section there. And we're just going to run past it. Now, we have this lovely little yellow platform. Unfortunately, it is very slow. But because we have no boost, we can air dash. This allows us to run through and then just, whoops, completely miss the air dash and go all the way through. Very well played, Dog. Do it again, this time with feeling. This allows me to introduce the Tails assist to you. Again, you may notice that my life count there has Tails' face instead of Sonic's face. That is because in this game, we have Tails assists. Tails will catch you if you fall off the stage, just like I did there. That allows you to maintain your boost, because if you take a death, you lose all your boost. And Tails puts you back at the area where you fell down. It is not a guarantee that he will save you. Sometimes the game will put you on a checkpoint and you lose all your boost, which is kind of unfortunate. However, Tails Assist is very important, as we will be using him a number of times, especially in Planet Wisp. But yeah, we have an auto-scroller section here, so of course, in true speedrunner fashion, all we normally do is just bounce on to the platform tune. Once it moves again, we can move with it. If you have a boost on this one, you will out-boost the platform, which is a very bad thing because you will die. So you don't want to do that. So running our way through, now they're losing that Tails says there wasn't a major time loss, which is always good since it was right at the checkpoint. Now we're in the inside of a ship again, but this time they've managed to add a few little obstacles in our way. What are we going to do? We're going to dodge them all. We're going to run and jump and then dash our way through here, hopefully over the enemies because we do not want to attack them. We're going to run, we're going to jump under that one, not get hit by the middle one there, which is nice. Homing attack off our enemies here to run our way through, and then you'll see our buddy Frenzy. Unfortunately, we will not be using Frenzy on this stage, and we won't see Frenzy until we get to Asteroid Coaster, I believe. So we're just going to boost our way through here, boost all the way down, wait for the platform to go through. Once it does, we jump over, we boost, we slam down, we jump up, we jump, we boost, we slam down on the thing. Away to go, end of the stage there in 33 seconds. All right, more Starlight Carnival for us right now. We start upside down here as we're going on another auto run section. You know, the camera flips back around because it really loves as we come out the front of the ship there. And we're just going to wait in the middle because these ships are going to try and fire their laser beams at us. We're going to do slight taps of the boost here to pick up the capsules without being on the left and right side. The reason for that is because we're going to get about 3 capsules between now and the rest of the stage. This is going to put us at full boost. What we are going to do again is because we cannot use the boost here to actually speed this section up, we're going to wait and hopefully use the boost later on in the stage to do a really cool jump with hover. This is where we're going to use our buddy hover, and is where the light speed dash comes in handy. Light speed dash is a hover's special ability. It's the only one that can actually use it. We're going to just boost, run our way through the stage here up to the top. Again, this is where our auto-scroller platform was in the previous stage, but we've changed it up. So we're going to run our way over, let go of boost before we hit the ramp, down to get our buddy hover all the way through, up, down, slam, in. Let's see if we can get our boost jump that we're looking for here. So we're going to get onto this side, we're going to land it, we're going to boost, we did not jump, that's fine. We'll take our backup strat here, that'll allow us to go through. So you've got a small window there to hit the boost while hitting jump as well. So I'm just going to hit that and then hopefully get ourselves up the top here, getting through without getting bodied too much. I'm going to hit the button here just for safety to grab another hover, and that'll just allow us to use the light speed dash over there. Almost got to the light speed attack, but we will go and grab our buddy Spike here and then land at the bottom in time, hopefully, for Spike to do its thing. In fact, I'm not even going to bother using Spike. We'll just run around it and just go for it. There we go. No point in using Spike here because we would just lose some time on it. That means we aren't going to use Spike in this stage, but that is alright because we're coming down to the area with the enemies here. We're going to jump 1, 2, and 3. See if we can get some more quick attacks here if we can. I didn't want to get bodied by the enemy there, but that's alright. As long as I grab at least 1 ring, we're good to survive. Spike's going to fly away. Hover's going to take us up, and we're going to just light speed dash our way up the trail of rings here and mash our button to allow us to get up to where the 2 enemies are with their trumpets and take them out. So here we go, enemies coming through, making sure we don't get hit as we go through. That's very nice. 1, 2, jump, and hover to the end of the stage. Hover's time to shine. It's all the way around, all the way up. We should be able to get up to the top here, hit the side of that one in time. Booyah! And my rainbow ring, and away we go. Alright, and now we're going to do a lot of bounces and a lot of hovers in a 2D space. So the final stage of Starlight Carnival here, we're going to run, jump, grab, hover. Not going to use it immediately. We're going to just jump, attack, 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 attack. And then we're going to hover. And we are going to use the light speed dash here to try and keep enough hover to allow us to do a very smooth stage here. Every time we use the light speed dash, hover's gauge does not go down, which is nice. So now if I just mash, I should in theory get enough just to get up here. Jump, jump, jump through, and jump, jump, jump away. We're going to grab some hover, jump again, and we're going to go through the stage, and here we go. Jump, jump, up, bounce, and jump off the thing. We go through, jump, 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 and boost. I'll take a 33 any day. And there you go. Gotta love it. As we now come into the boss, I commonly refer to as 10, 9 laser, 9 laser. This is the strat I'm going to use to try and kill the boss if we can do it right. So I'm going to go into the middle section here. I'm going to try and double jump and hit the boss there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That allows us to get the boss to go into his next phase and drop laser for us. It's going to drop a laser beam. We want to grab that. We're going to jump in the middle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then laser to do massive damage. This is going to bypass a 2D section where the boss goes into 2D. And now goes into its super Angie phase. Look at it, super Angie. It's going to drop another laser. I'm going to stay back until I see where laser actually is. Laser is there. I'm going to stay on this side until the boss comes over to try and shoot me. And then I'm going to go hit the engine. The reason we switched to the engine, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason we switched to the engine there is because the central part of the ship doesn't have 9 hits at the end there. It only has 6, which means you would have to do a 2D segment and you would lose some time. But there we go. We broke the robot. We're away to go. And now the game's difficulty ramps up as we head into Planet Wisp. Gotta love some Planet Wisp here. So here we go. Let's see if we can get some good stages on this one. There's a lot of platforming. There's a lot of holes to fall down. And there's a lot of rails as well. You want to make sure you don't fall down any of them. So we boost straight into our drift section. Drift our way around. Going to go and grab the extra boost capsule here to get up to the top. And then go around into our first rail section here. We'll see if we can do something good. Boost so we get sent up to the top route to run against the walls here. And then when we run against the wall, we're going to jump down, boost on the side, jump before the spring, allows us to land on the rails, hold the boost until we get over past the boost rail there, and then away we go. No point of boosting once you get hit by the boosters here, as they set your speed to a certain limit, which means you're just wasting boost once again. We're going to have spike to spike our way around all the way through, up to the top, and ta-da! Secret top route here. We about turn, go onto the ceiling, and around to our enemies where we attack 1, attack 2, attack 3, get good timing, allows us to boost our way through. Awesome, outstanding, amazing. So boosted up to the top route, and then we're going to slide off the rail. So down to the bottom here, big slide, jump onto our enemies here. Did not get the attack I was looking for, as the reticle did not lock on in time, but that is fine. So we will be seeing these parts of the stages again. Especially important is this segment that we're coming up to. This 2D section here with the sidestep is not going to look the same when we get to stage number 3. So again, running our way through the stage here, holding up the boost because we have infinite boost at this point, basically. Plenty of capsules to give us all the wisps that we need as we run down into our 2D section here with our cannon. Arg accidentally going down the bottom right. This is fine. What I'll do instead then is I will just come and use Jade to go up and grab ourselves our lovely little wisp here. So I'm just going to wait for this to run out. Unfortunately, we fell down the bottom, but that's all right because we have our backup strat. The backup strat allows us to get back up just like that. Believe it or not, that only cost me about 3 seconds. So coming round now into Planet Wisp number 2, this is where the fun begins, as we have plenty of precise movement, plenty of funky ghost things going to happen. So we're going to jump our way through here, make sure we get off our enemy up to the top on number 4, allows us to jump over and down, angle the homing attack to get us through, boost slam down in, make sure we didn't slide off the edge, but we did. Secret ghost going to allow us up and through the top section. So again, ghost unique to colors here. We gotta have fun with it. I'm gonna try my boost jump here. I never normally get it, but let's see if we can manage it. So we land on the spikes there. We're invincible. We didn't get a jump, so that's fine. We'll just slam our way through here. Come on and slam, and welcome to the top route. Up onto the button. The button opens up the area where we need to go. We grab Frenzy. Once again, we're still not gonna use Frenzy though, unfortunately for them. We'll see them in Asteroid Coaster. Down to the bottom side here. Up we go. 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, 4. The game's raining rings on us some more. We've got 418 rings, unfortunately. Not important to this game, other than having 1 to ensure you don't die. Alright, stage 3. Remember, it is the sidestepping section in 2D. We are going to break it using Tails Assist here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run our way through the stage here. And we are going to go and grab Laser. Now remember, Laser can be used in both a 3D section and a 2D section. Keep an eye on the Laser icon when I collect Laser initially here. Laser's asleep. You can't use Laser. So what we're going to do is we're now going to break out of the auto run section here using Tails Assist. And then thanks to the power of Tails, we are going to jump into these rings, use Laser, land, point directly north, launch yourselves out, about turn, boost to the end of the stage, land in the goal ring there, and nailed it. Actually got the backup jump there to save it right at the end too, so very happy with how that turned out. Good job. So our next Planet Wisp stage here, this one is a giant cube, and each side of the cube is meant to have a different platforming puzzle on it for you. However, we are not going to do any of that. What we're going to do is we're once again going to use Laser. We're going to send ourselves high into the sky, and we're going to break some of the stage. It'll be great. So you can see here, the giant cube, you go around, you navigate your way through it. Every time you go through, you get yourself a different challenge you need to do. We're going to grab Laser from the bottom here, carry it pretty much halfway up, and then break the rest of the stage. Going to go through, run it through, down slam, keep our boost, get the boost from this guy, run our way through onto the boost pad here. And this is where things start to break. Off the spring, into Laser, up to the top, goodbye the rest of the stage, and there's the end of the stage right here. So we're going to land in, boost jumping through, 43 seconds later, and the stage is done. 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 43 seconds later, and the stage All right. This is the stage we don't want to see rocket arc, so do it properly. We're going to slam down on the side here. Going to make sure we boost over. If I have to go the bottom route here, I will, because I just don't want to fall down and hit rocket. That would be very bad. Lands up the top, boosts our way through. We're going to run our way through the rest of the stage here, making sure we boost so we run through the yellow blocks, allowing us to get to the stage here. Main thing we need to worry about here, hitting the top enemy. So you've got 3 enemies here. We want to hit the top one, and the top one allows us to finish our stage. Very nice. Save some boost for the next part, which is going to allow us to go speedy fast. So we're on our rails here. We are going to use the rails with a little bit of boost that we have. We've got plenty of boost, actually. So once we gain control of the game, we're just going to jump over the rail, going to boost, jump through, down to our other side, hold the boost again, go down, grab our second set of boost. We forgot to jump. That's all right. So we can go through. Half boost is still plenty for this stage, as we're going to do a massive jump from 3D into 2D and pray that we actually get a good landing. So we're going to hold our boost button here, going to run it, going to jump over the section so we don't hit the spring. Big old jump up here, jump into the boost. Let's see how far we go. Our boost stops. We land on the enemy down on the underside. That is not the best, but we're still alive. I lied. I fell off anyway. So back up to the top here. We're losing a little bit of time on this stage, but alas, such is the life of Planet Wisp. Give me my boost up. There we go. I got a tiny bit of boost here. I want to make sure we boost, and then jump, run our way through, fell down the hole, but we managed to land on it, so that is fine. But yeah, those platforms are on a cycle, so they're very hard to land on because you can't see them, and you're kind of just winging it. But that's all right, because we're going to have fun at the end of the stage here. So we're going to jump through and then boost our way across. See this giant tower in the distance there? We're going to climb it. Look at all those platforms. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're going to skip them all. So we're going to boost, and then land on the spike here. Spike's going to allow us to literally drive up the wall. And then we're just going to go up to the very top where there's lovely sets of platforms here waiting for us to go to the end of the stage. Where's the end of the stage? Geronimo! Ta-da! Alright, so we're going to see if we can get the quick kill on this boss here. Arg needs to boost, jump, hit the boss, and grab this lovely little one as well as he does it. So he jumps it, he boosts, he slams down, he gets stuck on the thing, he's going to boost, he's going to come around. We're going to try and go for it. He manages. Yes! Quick kill achieved. So the reason that's important there is because that boss was about to go into its giant laser phase. If it goes into laser phase and you are in spike, you have to wait it out. You cannot interrupt it. We managed to get it before it went into its laser phase, which it means it's invulnerable and allows us to get the quick kill. So welcome to Aquarium Park. Let's go all the way through now. Another beautiful stage in this game. Honestly, one of my favorite designed ones here. We're just going to run our way through here. Once we hit our first booster, we're going to stop boosting and just start sliding our way down because we can keep our speed with our slide just for funsies. We're going to grab laser. And then once we have our boost, we're going to boost and then jump to get on the top route here. Even though we missed the top route at the very start, that's all right. We slide our way through. We then boost to keep ourselves some speed. Make sure we slam down onto the springs and away we go. So the reason we grab laser is because we're going to hit all these enemies. The very last step, we're going to use laser to go through, land on some of these roofs. And then with the power of Sonic, we're just going to run on the water here. And then once we hit the second round, we're going to slow down, fall in the water, grab ourselves drill, and then we're using some underwater drill. We got some drift and drill action going on here. We're going to drift our way down, hopefully not going to hit any of the spikes here, waiting for us in the way straight through the pipes, taking us to the end of the stage. Let's see if the fish will be nice as we run our way down. We didn't get any fish. The fish were nice. We've got a good amount of boost here, actually over half, which is perfect for this running section as we go down, and then allows us to run our way through the rest of the stage. Big old jump, make sure we boost, jump through, down in the water, boost in, jump, line ourselves up where the gold ring is, and boost to the end. Very, 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 very nice. So stage 30 of 45. This one, I'm going to talk about what I'm doing. So we're going to attack, boost, jump, attack, boost, jump, attack. See if we can do this part right. We're going to boost, jump, we're going to jump, we're going to slam, we're going to jump, attack, boost, jump, attack, boost, to the end, jump, boost, fall off the edge of the hole there, manage to almost save it, get bodied by an enemy and don't quite save it. Unlucky. So hopefully we get a good angle here on the thing so we don't get hit by the platform. We did not get hit by the platform, that's fine. Slam down, 22, we'll take it. Ideally, you can make that without falling down, but we just didn't get enough height on our jump there, allowing us to just fall in that little end section, and the enemy said, what up? So now we're going to do the underwater section of the level here, so I apologize, as you will be hearing some of the drowning music. We're not going to use all our boost in the water here, as it doesn't really speed you up too much, and we do have a limited amount of it. Something that's very important to remember in this game is that once you have boosted once in the air, you must hit the ground again before you can reuse your boost. So there we go, we got our rockets. We're going to boost, we're going to jump, land, boost, jump, slam, boost, jump, slam, boost. That allows us to get through that section here very quickly. Boost our way down, run our way past the shark. Hopefully the shark blows up before we get off screen. Gives us some more of our boost here that we need to make sure we can use with Rocket here. So we're going to line up. So Rocket is going to take us all the way up to the top of the sky, but we put a ceiling above us that allows Rocket to cancel early and allows us to get to the stage here. We're going to slam, 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 straight through to the end of the stage. As we now come into Aquarium Park for the giant fish tank. So we're going to go around the giant fish tank here, but we're going to start by actually going back on ourselves and grabbing Drill. Drill is then going to allow us to go and grab Laser, which will allow us to skip a small section of platforming. So Drill into Laser, into our platforming section here. We're just going to come down, hit the attack, and away we go. We now enter our giant fish tank here. Welcome to the giant cylindrical stage here. We're going to drill our way through most of it with a few lasers in between. We're going to jump, boost, slam down there, drill our way again, all the way around, making sure we don't hit any of the ground defenses away with laser here. Taking our shortcuts around into the bottom here. So we're going to boost, jump, boost, hit the boost, slam down, grab drill, immediately drill, run our way through, drill through the blocks, start blocking our way, and make sure we don't get hit by any of the fish. And grab ourselves our lovely laser color here. And we're going to carry laser all the way through down to the bottom here as we are in Eggman's interstellar underwater amusement park. And he's Captain Eggman. He really doesn't like being Captain Eggman, but he's Captain Eggman. So we're going to run our way through now to see everybody's favorite robot. It is the purple Cthulhu robot. Nobody likes this boss, because unfortunately, all you got to do is make sure you boost ever so slightly, so if it tries to punch you, it misses, and if you're too far away, it's going to laser beam. All you need to do is make sure you're boosting ahead and you don't take damage before the first set of springs here. If you get hit before the first set of springs, the camera's going to go wonky and you're going to have a bad time. When we get to phase 2 here and the game gives us control again, all we're going to do is we're going to boost, dodge laser beams. Goodbye. So legging it all the way down the bottom, we will not have enough boost to dodge the laser all the way, I don't think, so I'm just going to move out of the way just in case. It allows us to get to the bottom, it smashes into the ground, and away we go to the end of the stage. Nice. Alright. Now we're on Aquarium Park 5. This means we've got another auto-scroller, so I'm going to make sure I don't get a homing attack on that, which we didn't, which is nice. We need our air dash here, because our air dash is going to allow us just to get through the stage. I'm going to take it slightly safer here as normally. I'm going to jump onto this one, run away, big slam. I'm going to jump, big slam. As you can see, I slow down and I wait for the platform here, just because I don't quite trust my ability yet. One day I will do that super fast, but I'd rather do it safely than fall down and die. This one, though, I'm just going to eat it. And away we go. And I fell off the edge. Good job. So unfortunately there, I ended up getting the slide instead of the jump that I was looking for. So slam, jump, there's the jump I was looking for. And you can see Tails did not save us there, as we were right at the checkpoint anyway, so there was no point in using a Tails assist because we were at a checkpoint. So away we go, going in, going down. And as we get to the auto-scroller stage here, all we get to do now is bounce to the tune, because this one's going up. And we get ourselves the giant L that I took for losing a life on this stage. There's my giant L. There we go. That's what happens when Arg misses the platform. Instead, we're just going to celebrate by bouncing into the tune. It is canon. It is speedrunner rule that you must bounce to the tune if you're not allowed to do anything. There we go. Hit the end of the stage there, and away we go. Yep, there's my L. Thank you very much, folks. I appreciate it. As we got to go through now into our final stage, this is where we're going to do a massive skip in the game. We're going to do some 3D and 2D. I'll explain that as we get to it. But first, we're going to navigate our way through the stage. So we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to get hit with the fish there. Hopefully not get hit with the fish too much. Wait for the fish cycle, run our way through. Let's see where we go. All the way up to our drill. And our drill is going to allow us to about turn and head to the pipes. We're going to grab some fish here. The fish are going to give us some boost, which is really good. And then we are going to head to our 3D and 2D area. So 3D and 2D, the concept is exactly as it sounds. We are going to have 3D movement and 3D control when we're supposed to be in a 2D area. This is going to allow us to skip a massive chunk of the stage and hopefully get to the end fairly quickly. What we're going to do is we're going to use our buddy Hover to do it here. So we've got Hover here. We're going to grab Hover and we're going to carry Hover as far as we can. So we're going to come into a 2D section here where there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies falling down and there's going to be an extra Hover for us. We're going to go grab Hover. And when we grab Hover, we're going to make sure we didn't fall down the hole there like I just did. The super slowing robots there didn't save my butt.
I can do this all day.
Good job, buddy. So we're just going to run our way in here. We're going to make sure we boost jump our way over. The falling robots now really put me off because they've been changed as of the patch. This is where our skip begins. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive down. We're going to let go of the gold bar there, manage to get in, boost, double jump, allows us to hover. We're now going to hold forward and line ourselves up with the middle window here. Once hover runs out, we're going to let go of our analog stick, and we're going to boost. We're going to slam at the end of the house, land on the ground, boost, double jump. We are now out of bounds in 3D space in a 2D area that allows me to go straight to the end of the stage there in a very nice 129. 3D and 2D, folks. You're going to see even more of that as well as we come through. But first, we've got a boss stage. Welcome to the Aquatic Park submarine. So just like Captain Jelly here, we have another captain piloting this ship. The drill is hidden in the missile there. The yellow missile has our wisp. We're now going to take the remaining missile to the capsule here to break it open and hit the switch. Send our submarine down to the bottom here, and then we are going to go and chase the captain with the drill. We've got to be very careful that we actually hit the boss immediately. Otherwise, we're going to play a giant game of Snake, and I'm not good at those. So we're going to go catch the boss immediately, so the boss cannot run away from us. And then away we go down to the bottom. We're going to repeat the process again. So no boost this time, which means we have some air dashes. This is going to allow us to get through. Again, we're going to just dodge this section because we don't need anything from the first set. It is entirely the second set we need. Wait for the second missile to launch. It blows up off the orb. It gives us our drill there. That's going to blow up. Yes, it did. That was a pure missile, but we've got the backup missile right behind us, which is fine. And we slam down, we come in, and then we're going to repeat the process. The boss should be in the bottom left area. We'll see if he's still there, and we're going to go and try and catch him. So we're going to slam down, we're going to come down, we're going to go for it, we're going to run our way through. The boss is there, we hit the boss, and there you go, that is the boss completed. And we're now going into our second last area, the Asteroid Coaster. Got some extra rings here, because why not? Give me all your rings. Give me all your rings. There we go. Alright, into the Asteroid Coaster we go now. Eggman made roller coasters in space. I want to go on a roller coaster in space, but here we go. So Asteroid Coaster, as it suggests, we are in space with it. All the asteroids going to be coming around. We'll be seeing a lot of them. It also means that there's a lot of holes to fall in and fall down, which we don't want to do. We're going to grab our boost here to go all the way through, making sure we're going to do a very nice skip. So this part of the stage has a lot of roller coasters. We're going to skip a lot of them by doing a giant space boost. We're going to go through here, we're going to jump, we're going to just attack off the things there. The game absolutely stole my attack there. Well played. Tails is going to save us and give us our boost there, which is very nice. Absolutely stole my jump there. We got it, it just didn't connect, so that was nice. In the drift section, we don't going to worry about any drifting here. We're going to go through. This is the area. We're going to about turn. We're going to go down here. Slam, jump, jump, boost, do our boost walk all the way over. Land on the fan there to make sure we don't boost out into space, and away we go. There is our spacewalk on this stage. Fantastic little skip. We run our way through. So now we're going to boost our way. We're going to jump, jump, and then slam down. Make sure I have control. And then we're going to jump our way over here. We're going to jump, slam, jump, boost. Then come over here, line it up, jump, jump, slam. Big boost over and onto our meteor. We have more than half a boost, which is perfect, as we're going to have 3D section in here, which means we're going to just boost our way over instead of doing the homing attacks, land our way down onto the platform here into our 2D section, where we're going to have funky gravity. Funky gravity is going to prevent us from doing cool stuff. As long as we jump and land, though, we are good to go. Very nice. Going to slam our way down, not get hit by any of the enemies here. Use the little bit of boost that we have left. Come on, let us in. And round to our meteors. 1, 2. Didn't get the extra gold one there, but we're still landing on it. Had to use my boost, though, so we don't have any boost for the start of Act 2. But this is alright. It just means we get to hear Frenzy. Yep, that's right. At long last, we finally get to use our buddy Frenzy here. As we come through, we hit Frenzy. Frenzy is a very good pupper. Frenzy is going to eat everything for us. And the more Frenzy eats, the bigger Frenzy gets. The bigger Frenzy gets, the more Frenzy eats. You can see where this is going. So we run all the way through here, taking out all the stuff that's in the way. We boost, we slam, we jump, we slam, we come through, we auto attack, we get all the way through. We hit another homing attack, grab a red ring, and away we go through the satellite. So again, as I say, lots of jumping, lots of platforms we need to be wary of. As we come down, we slam our way through, we come in, we go round. This is what we do. We boost our way up, down 1, down 2, up, up, make our cycle, just get our cycle very nicely. Don't launch me to the moon, game. It did not launch me to the moon, very nice. Now we can launch me to the other moon. We run our way through the planets here, off the spring. We're going to skip even more of the asteroids here. So not that way, straight down. Attack gives us the activation that we need. to grab more frenzy. So take our frenzy, we're going to run with it, boost to the edge, eat as many of the blue pipes as we can. There's a set of springs at the end that you can only get if you have your buddy frenzy. Nom 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 nom. Hit the spring, slam down. We have our boost here. I'm going to make sure I don't use the boost unless I plan on getting it there, which should give us the air boost, allowing me to get up there. The air boost went the wrong way. That's really unfortunate. So you can normally skip these blocks, but unfortunately gravity swung me the wrong way. So we did not get the part that we were looking for. So while the gravity shenanigans are happening here, one of the things we have to worry about are these boxes. If they are red, they're going to push out. If they push you out the wrong way, you will get pushed off the stage and you shall die. We're in a 2D segment here. We're going to jump. We're going to go through. So what are we going to do? We're going to boost past half of them and pray that they don't hit us. We're going to run. We're going to jump. We're going to land in this one. We're going to boost, jump all the way over. We're going to land down this section and see if we can time our boost to the end. As we run away, missing a cycle, not getting hit by them, and away we go. Now the next 3 stages are super quick. Blink and you'll miss it, especially this one. How are we going to accommodate it? Like this. We're going to boost, we're going to jump, we're going to stick to the wall. So we're going to boost, going to jump, hold, jump, stick to the wall. We're going to grab the spike there, going to boost down, slam, boost, slam, boost, slam, and away we go. 5 seconds, stage is done. Nice. Now into the next stage, we're going to pull out a Sonic Heroes here. It's like Tame Chaotix, as Charmy says. We're going to go around and around and around and around. As all we're going to do here is literally go around the inside of the planet here. Once we see the red star ring in the same lane that we are in, we're going to go and switch to the outside of the planet, hit the button to finish the stage, and if you do this stage right, it should always be about 31 seconds each time you do it. Got a whole bunch of motorbugs here, but we don't have to worry about them. Sidestepping and double jumping just to contain as much speed as we can. There's our red star ring. We're going to run our way through. Let's see if we get lucky with any boost. We got lucky with 2 boosts. We hit our button, and we have full boost as we're coming in to the God Laser stage. And there we go, 31 seconds, like clockwork. So now down into the God Laser stage. Unfortunately, God Laser got patched, so it's not as God as it was, but we still got to have a lot of fun with it. It's going to boost our way through the life cycle of a laser. The laser starts in a lovely little capsule down here. We're going to grab it. We use it to bounce off the walls to head our way up to the top. As we go through, we grab another one, but we hold it until it meets its friend Frenzy here. And then the two of them combined meet the power of the God Laser, which normally kills those 2 enemies as well. But unfortunately, with the patch, it no longer does, but allows us to finish the stage in a very nice 18 seconds. On to our final stage of Asteroid Coaster here, and it has one of the hardest skips in the game. We're going to be going for Asteroid Coaster 6 skip. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be breaking out of bounds from our area in 2D. Once we've broken out of bounds in 2D, we're then going to break out of 2D and be 3D. We're going to be doing this while we still have water physics in an area that shouldn't have water. What this is going to allow us to do is this is going to allow us to float, but also do a giant spacewalk to the end of the stage. We're going to have to see if this works. Let's see what it does. So a 3-part trick that we need to do. Break out of bounds, get water physics, break into 3D, reach the end. Technically a 4-stage trick, but we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can do it in about 1:30 here. So we're going to go through all the way in and all the way around. Let's see how this goes. Down to the bottom here, as we run our way in, we're going to line ourselves up. We're going to do the jumps. We're going to run. We're going to jump. We're going to go through. Navigate our way all the way in if we can. So we're going to run. We're going to jump. We're going to come out of this section. We're going to see the pool of water that is going to give us our water physics here. So once we're in water, you have low gravity. The game thinks you're going to drown. We're going to use this to our advantage. We're going to spring off these things. And on the third one, we're going to spring boost. That's fine. We missed that one. So I'm going to go and refill my air just for safety here. Marathon safety. We're then going to line ourselves up. And we're going to boost at the same time as we slam. That is going to try and get us out the wall there. So we boost, we slam. That gets us out. We are now breaking out of bounds. We're going to slam down. We're going to wait. We're going to 1, 2. We're going to jump. We're now going to break out of 2D here using this 3D pipe. We hear the drowning music coming off. That's fine. Oh, I got stuck in there. I'm going to hit that checkpoint for safety now. And we're going to take a reset. So we didn't get it first time, but that is all right. So unfortunately, we ended up getting stuck, which is not what we're looking for. We managed to get pulled back into 2D there, as the game did not allow us to escape. But the checkpoint here allows us to retry. This is why the estimate of the run is so high, because if this trick goes wrong, then you've got a bit of a problem coming in. Let's see if we can do it again. We got a little bit of boost here that's going to allow us to not get them, apparently. Slam down so we don't get hit by the rings. We need our boost to come through. We're going to slam, we're going to slam, we're going to try it again. Let's find out. We're going to wait this time. We're going to just line it up and boost. We didn't get it, so we're going to grab the air once again. Again, this is just what happens sometimes. It is a very precise trick, but you can still fail it and still save time. Okay, so that's being a butt right now. I need you to jump out. Gonna come around, get it again. One slam. There we go. Come down. Wait for it out of bounds. Gonna slam down. 1, 2. We jump. We wait. I'm gonna line myself up because we need to get out of bounds here. So we're gonna get out of bounds. No, we're not. The game is once again saying no out of bounds for me, unfortunately. As you can see, I am stuck in the 2D area right now. This is because I'm just not getting the angle that I need to escape. Oh, now you let me escape. So that's what happens when you actually escape the 2D section there. Third time's the charmy. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Believe it or not, this is still faster than doing the stage normally. This is how big this stage is. So we're going to go in it. We're going to go for it one more time, Mark. Let's go. We got this. We're going to slam. We're going to slam. We're going to wait. We're going to line up. We're going to boost and we're going to slam. We're going to do it again. You're going to boost and you're going to slam. We didn't get it. We're going to go for some air. Here we go, Arl. We're going to go up. We're coming in. We're coming down. We're going to line up. We're going to boost. It doesn't do it. That's fine. We're going to boost. We're going to go through. It does it this time. We're going to get out of 2D. Here we go. 1, 2. We're going to jump there just a little bit early because I didn't trust myself. That's fine. Wait for this to line up. We do our big jump. It lets me out. No, it doesn't. Let me out. Why are you not letting me out? Do you know what? I'm not dying this time. I'm not dying this time. Oh, I'm dying this time. It's fine. If I was not dying this time, I should have done that quicker. Maybe I can save it. Oh, I was going to land on the spikes. No. That's so unfortunate. I was going to land on the spikes there. I tried to use the boost. That didn't happen. Oh. Oh, there we go. This is what happens. One of the hardest skips in the game, or my hardest skip in the game, and unfortunately, it is at the very end of the run. Believe it or not, I did get this first time yesterday. This time, though, it's a not today. It is now officially slower than doing the stage, which is a shame, but I still want to show it off. Let's go, Arg. Nope. One more time, and we're going to go back for air. Nope, we're going back for air again. We will get it. Let's force it up here. Let's go. Wait for it once. There we go. Going through. Down to the bottom. 1, 2. Jump. Make sure we remain in the area here. And then jump. Let me out, game. Will you let me out, video game? Nope. You're just not letting me out. I'm going to save myself. I'm going to save myself. Oh, you are mean. Safe. I don't have any boost. I think I'm not going to be able to do this, actually. Let's find out. Ah, I don't have any boost. Okay, now I do actually need to drown. I should have probably just drowned there because we don't have any boost that I can farm. Actually, do you know what? We're just going to do the stage. It's fine. Let's just go do the stage. Can I get Frenzy? Let's go do the stage. It's a shame. I was hoping we'd be able to pull it off, but it's not working. So let's just run our way through here. We'll use our buddy Frenzy to just go eat the world, eat the ground here, and run our way through. It's a shame. Was hoping to be able to show it off, but alas, not today. So you're going to get to see some extra DLC part of the stages here. This is the biggest part of the stage that you never normally get to see. We are not going to use Frenzy here until we absolutely need to. I have absolutely no boost, which is a shame. But we're just going to run our way through past all this section, and then we're going to about turn and use Frenzy on the side. Run our way through, and then we're going to get to go do the Gravity boss fight. Fun little boss fight, but you're not normally meant to see it. We're going to run our way around now. Again, big old dive coming down. Dive, dive, dive. We're going to run our way around the side of the stage into our gravity room here. And let's see if we can get a good quick kill on the boss. We're going to hit the boss there. I'm just going to, like, hug him. Ah, it didn't work. I wasn't able to hug him in time. But I did land on it, so there we go. One more hug. Just stand on the boss here. Nice. And away we go. That's the boss dead. And down we go. Normally, you would skip this entire segment of the stage and not have to worry about it. Where's the end in the level? It is right below us down here. And that allows you to do the big fly to the goal ring. Alas, it didn't happen, which is a shame. But there we go. On to the boss stage. This one is called 6-1 Rocket Up the Bum. Because we're going to hit it 6 times, then we're going to hit it 1 time, and then we're going to put a rocket up its bum. So with it being over to the side like this, we're going to go to the side, we're going to jump, jump, and then we're going to hit it 6 times in the middle. 4, 5, and 6. Away we go. And it's going to drop a rocket for us. And then we're going to hit it anywhere once. That is going to force it into 2D. You'll notice that Rocket is asleep because Rocket can only be used in a 2D section. It now wakes up. And this is where the fun begins. So once it fires its asteroids at us, we're going to line ourselves up for a really quick kill. We're going to line ourselves up here. That should be good. Oh no, we're getting the other alternative version. That's fine. I'm just going to put the controller down. I ain't holding nothing. This is why you never use teleporters, by the way. Because the boss is now stuck in the teleporter, it's dropping a whole bunch of boxes, and it's about to destroy itself. There goes the boss.
That should put a stop to this whip training insanity.
Yep, yes it does. 6-1, rocket up the bum. And away we go. Now on to our final 3 stages of the run. It is the Terminal Velocity. And Terminal Velocity 1 is a giant auto-scroller. Lovely. Literally, we are going to do the hardest part of the stage at the start here, where we're just waiting and dodging these laser beams. All we need to do is make sure we run our way in. The quick kill on the boss has been done. And we get to run our way down back to planet Earth here. But Eggman is not happy. He is not taking this without a fight. As we have the guitar playing and running our way through. Just jam it in the chat. If you've got the jams, just post the jams. So you're going to wait for 2 sets of lasers to go out there. If you hit the yellow, you'll trip up and things will be funny. You don't want to lose your rings, though, because if you lose your rings, you're going to be in trouble. So all the way through, down to the bottom here. And then once again, we are going to run into our lovely friends, the Motobugs. But we have full boost, and we literally don't need to do anything for them. So we are just going to hold the down button and just wait as we run past all the Motobugs here. And see if they come and chase us. How you doing, Motobugs? How you doing? How's it going, buddies? Literally don't need to do anything here. There's nothing you can do to speed it up. You can technically hold back to slow it down, but you don't want to slow it down. And then finally we'll head into phase 3, where once again, our lovely friend, the Cthulhu robot, is going to appear and start swinging at us again. Hello, Cthulhu robot. How you doing? Exact same as the Aquarium part. Boost away when it's going to swing at you. It'll try and fire its laser beam at you instead. Just dodge them both and you're good to go. A little bit of boost and away you go. Where he stops, nobody knows. Because this time there's not a piece of ground that it can go into. Just running our way through here. Slam. And then eventually we will move into phase 2, where we get another capsule of boost and we get a whole bunch of Motobugs. So we are just going to hold the rest of our boost here, gaining the boost from the Motobugs, allowing us to outrun the laser beams, and away we go. Hello, Motobug. You going to come and get me, or are you going to... Yep, that's fine. You're trying, buddy. And there we go. That's that stage. Now on to our final boss fight here. We have the Nega Wisp Armor. Nega Wisp Armor here is going to use a whole bunch of Wisp powers against us. Let's see what order we're going to get. Always starts with Frenzy Cube, but we want to see the... Well, basically, we want to see as many lasers as we can. Ideally, some laser cubes. We're going to hit the boss, so we're going to try and get a quick hit. Let's see if we can. That's unfortunately slow, as I managed to miss my attack there. But that's all right. So the quick hit on the boss, if you do the 4 sweet spot homing attacks and mash the A button while holding left, there's a chance you skip the slowdown and you hit the boss. Getting spikes. Spikes is good. So the boss is going to come over. We're going to hold left. We're going to attack. See if we get our sweet spots here. Nope, not on that one. Boost into the boss. Going to save more of our wisps. We now have laser and drill with us right now. Boss is going to run behind us and give us a random pattern. Let's see if we can get a good pattern. We want single lasers, not anything else. Come on. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Do not give us cube. Give us spike. Yo, I'll take that. Beautiful. Laser spike. All right, quick hit on the boss here. Let's see if we can get it. Boss is going to come up. We're going to chase it down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nope, no quick attack there. Eggman's speed was too high. Sonic did not get a quick attack. And the music changes, which means it's time to go for the most dramatic final hit in the game. The boss, using my powers of prediction, is going to do spike. Then it's going to do cube, followed by laser. And if I get hit by laser, it'll do another cube. Sorry, not another cube. It'll do another spike. For some reason, this part is always set. I don't know why. But here we go. Don't get hit with the cubes there. I actually hit a cube and run away with it. So here comes our 6 laser beams. As long as I don't get the laser beams, we will be all right. 3, 4, 5, 6. And away we go. Jump on the boss here. Can we get a quick kill that we're looking for? Let's see if we can hit the final one here. And we did not, but that is all right, because now he's going to call us a rotten little hedgehog.
You horrid little hedgehog.
What do you mean I'm horrid? Go away.
Unlimited color.
Good old final. Come on, game. Give us a spinning JPEG. Show me the spinning JPEG. Spin for me. Oh, no spinning JPEG. So there's a chance there when that JPEG appears that the game will have it spinning for some reason. No idea. They do it. It's fun. We're now on the final stage of the game. Time is coming up when the screen fades to white here. We've got one final run using all our boots down to the bottom. We literally have one more jump and then the game is done. I hope you've all enjoyed this run of Sonic Colors Ultimate. I almost fell down the hole there. Oh, I've got to remember to stop doing that. I still got to remember to stop doing that. Can you imagine dying on the final run of the game? I've done it before. Trust me, it's not fun. But there we go. There's the end of it. Keeping us on the edge of our seats there. And that is time. So, GG's. 51:38. Not bad for a marathon run there. 59:09 means it was sub-hour. So, I'm happy about that. Unfortunately, a lot of the time lost there coming in the Asteroid Coaster 6 skip. Spending over 6 minutes on that stage that's supposed to be done in about an hour and a half. Ooh. But there we go. That is how it be sometimes, you know. But I hope you've all enjoyed this run of Sonic Colors Ultimate. If you want to come and learn the game, there is the Sonic Colors Ultimate Discord community. You can find us on the speedrun.com page. Go to resources. You'll find the Discord link there. Come in and join us. We have the both Sonic Colors Wii and Ultimate channels for you if you want to learn both games. Everybody's super friendly. Come join us. Have some fun. But that is not it for the end for me. I will be back again in a couple of minutes as we're going to set up for our next run in the Sonic block here. It is going to be Sonic Robo Blast 2. See you soon.